There once was a postman named Jim, and all the townspeople loved him. He gets you your mail. He loves drinking ale, so to Ireland we want to send him. So Jim, thank you for coming in. How about we start there?
Well, I'm thanking you for asking me. I've been wanting to do something for Telluride for a long, long time, and you know, when you presented this with me, I thought it was going to be a great deal, and it started really small. I hope everybody realizes that.
I'm going to tell that story in a sec.
Okay.
So at the beginning of every fundraising, we do guest DJ day. And normally we do 8 hours of different DJs. So once you agreed to do it, I thought, well, gosh, what can we do for Jim? And I thought, well, you know, let's make Jim the top single day fundraiser ever. And then I thought that's kind of lame. So I thought, like, let's see, maybe we could get Jim, you know, on a vacation or something.
And Jeff asked me, I remember when he was talking to me about this, and he said, and I thought it was just a conversation, he said, if you were going to go anywhere, where would you like to go? And I looked right at him, I said, Ireland. And he said, are you sure you don't want a beach, tropical waters, warm water? Now I said,
in the South Pacific?
Yeah.
I was trying to lead you
Yeah,
to
he
Hawaii.
was leading me to Hawaii, which now I finally learned, but I said, no, I'm an Irishman, and I've always wanted to go to Ireland. It's been a dream forever. And my son and I had planned on running the Dublin Marathon and staying with the Green family, and that was the year I crashed on a mountain bike. And that ended that, and then, you know, family came along, and he got diagnosed with the MS disease, and so we kind of threw that off to the side, but we've been kind of dealing with it or talking about it for the last 8 years, that we got to get to Ireland. And now my 2 daughters have always wanted to go, and I think it's going to work.
When I approached you, I didn't say, would you do a day worth of fundraising for KOTO so we can fly you to Ireland?
No, that was never mentioned.
You did it out of the goodness of your heart, which is the way you do everything. So thank you for, it just kind of evolved, and we got to today. And I think the community is super excited to try to get you to Ireland. So everybody give us a call at 728-4333 or 728-4334.
Jim, it's Caitlin over at KOTO, your neighbor, your friend. Thank you so much for helping our station. You and KOTO have a lot in common, actually. You keep Telluride funky. We love you. Thank you so much for helping us raise all this money to keep our little station on the airwaves.
Walking into the post office and seeing Jim just makes you feel good.
Who looks forward to going to the post office in most towns, but I think in Telluride, it's a great gathering place, and Jim is probably 90% of the why it's so special.
You know, he makes this effort, right, to turn a job into a connection with a community that I just think is awesome, and he inspires me. And my daughter, I'm a Girl Scout leader, so I often refer to Jim as an example of just what an authentic human being can be like.
He is the heart of Telluride. He knows us. He knows your P.O. box. He can help out anytime. He is Telluride.
I don't think I've ever seen him in a bad mood. I don't think I've ever seen him not excited to see me and every other person that walks in behind me, and he's an amazing part of our community.
The scary thing about Jim is that he knows so much about every one of us.
Well,
My Victoria's Secret orders that come, you know.
Wow.
The Scientology that I've been trying to get rid of for 30 years, they keep writing me.
I'm not really sure what's going on because Stu's been getting a lot of boxes from some toy company. And I'm not really sure
And it's not
that
Toys
he's
R
in.
Us, right?
I think they're inflatables.
I said, what kind of toys?
You have love in your heart, and you are unburdened by a lot of the doubts and neuroses and insecurities that we all have that stop the love from coming out. You don't have those. The love just comes out. I know, which is unbelievable.
And the thing is, it's heartfelt.
I know it is. I know it is.
And thanks for everything, Michelle. I love you, hon. Love you, Pamela. Thanks a million. Gigi, I love you. Bye now. Thanks, my friend. Love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, buddy. I thank you for everything, Mark.
We're trying to wrap it up, but the donations are coming in like wildfire. Like, there's probably $1,000 more than the number we're about to announce, which is a good number.
Grand total
Here's what we need.
for guest DJ Jim Looney as of yet, and this is unofficial because in the last 10 minutes I think we got another grand at least.
An all-time record by a long shot.
$36,200.
$36,000. So what that means for you is a trip to Ireland and
I can come back.
$2,600.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 1626 or $2,000. Anybody? I'm not kidding. Now $2,000. $2,000.
Lisa, I'm sorry. I think I'm done at the post office. I'm just going to do fundraising. I've made more in 8 hours than I do in the whole year. I thank you, Telluride. Thank you for making a simple postman feel like something else. What a thing for a guy from Iowa. I appreciate it. Love ya.
Oh, Jim! Jim Looney!
Little microphone. Little microphone.
Your lights are starting to